Welcome to day 12 of our 30-day content creation challenge. It is Anneke here from Kingdom Lifestyle. Yesterday, guys, we looked at a new tool which we are going to be exploring over the next few days. And guys, what I want to show you today is almost exactly what we did yesterday, but only this time we're going to do it with Facebook, right? So for day 12, I want you guys to really think about what more can we do, right? If somebody says to you that you can't do something, I want you to say, you know what? I can. Like literally, like in this photo, guys, cut off that T and say, I can do it. And instead of only saying I can do it, say, what more can I do? And this is exactly the phase of the training that we are in at the moment, because I want you guys to explore with all of the tools that I am giving to you guys. I want you guys to remember your affirmations. Every day you need to speak those affirmations over yourself. Every day you've got a tick sheet that you are going through, because we are following through with what we committed to. If you commit yourself to something, you will not fail. And if you keep on doing the same thing every day, you will become an expert at it. Okay, so guys, let's move on. What we are going to do is exactly what I said to you. So a while ago in one of our training sessions, what I did was I created a whole bunch of tips and motivationals, and these were just static images. They were not let me quickly actually see if I can find them. They were not anything special, but we made 10 for business, 10 tips, and 10 motivationals. Now guys, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these to use them, to implement them in my example, so that I can show you that the very same thing we did yesterday, we scheduled all of that video content, the reels, to YouTube. We can do the same with Facebook, but we're just going to start small, and we're just going to do static images for now. So let me show you what I have done. So I have gone and I have numbered them in the correct order, so that one day a business one goes out, the next day number 2 would be my motivational, number 3 would be my tip, and then a business one again, and then number 5 would be my motivational, 6 tip and business. And so I've numbered them so that they would come up in that order, so that when Make is pulling it, I am not putting 10 tips after each other, and I'm not putting 10 motivationals after each other, but I'm actually mixing the content up a little bit. Okay, so I have gone and taken all of those and I've put them into a folder, and it is called Facebook and Insta, here inside of my Dropbox folder, right? So now we are going to go to Make, guys. But before we actually go, and before I show you how to create this flow in Make, I want to first just chat to you guys about something. So very, very long ago, when I started experimenting with online work and, tutorials and teaching myself how to do things, I realized something that was very, very powerful and very useful to me up until this very day. So a lot of the times you are looking for information, and then you will go to YouTube and you'll go to Google and you'll go everywhere else except for the program you're looking for the information on, right? So now what I want to show you guys today is that Make.com has got a resource hub. And if you go to that resource hub, guys, you can find so much free information on how you can use Make. And look, there's not a lot of tools that I recommend that you pay for, but Make is definitely one of the tools that I recommend you pay for. If you take the standard plan, it's going to cost you $11 a month. If you take it annually, it's even less. Now, by the end of all of our sessions with Make, you will understand why I'm saying that Make is really worth it to look at. But all of the tutorials I'm currently showing you, you still do not need to pay for, okay? But I just want to show you guys something. Here are some pre-made tutorials for you, and then Make has got an academy. And guys, if you go into this academy, you can learn so much about Make. And then here are some tutorials from the community, and here you can see ChatGPT AI automations for beginners. There are so many tutorials in here, guys, so I want to encourage you guys today to actually go and look at the resource hub that make.com has. It is for free. It is free information that can only help you. Okay, so that's just something I wanted to mention. Okay, so let's continue. So today what we're going to do is we are going to do exactly the same thing we did yesterday, and we're going to create a new scenario. Okay, so remember yesterday we created a scenario where we had a repeater. So we're going to do the repeater again. Okay, so here we go. Repeater, we're only going to do it once. And now remember, this is the number of designs that you have. So let's go check inside of my Dropbox. How many designs do I actually have here? I've got 22 designs. Okay, so inside here I will say 22 because I want to repeat the process, and it repeats 22 times and then it will stop, because then all of my designs will be posted, right? And then we say okay, we can move that to the side, and now we are going to connect it to our Dropbox because we have uploaded all those images into Dropbox. Dropbox is a free resource, and that is why we are currently using Dropbox. When we get to a little bit more can I say upgraded tutorials with Make, then I will show you some other stuff, but for now I want to keep it free for everybody so that we don't have to pay if we don't have to pay for it, right? And we are going to say download file because we want the repeater to actually trigger that the file will be downloaded from Dropbox, right? So download a file, and then we are going to make sure that we are connected. I am already connected, guys. If you just if you click on add there, you will be connected. Now we are going to say select a file, and I have placed it inside of Facebook and Insta, and we are going to look for that file inside of here. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. That's Facebook and Insta. And then it is going to bring up all of my designs that I have numbered, right? Now I can just select any one, because remember what I'm going to do is I'm going to map it, and I am going to get the I function, take the 9, because these are PNGs. Remember yesterday we had MP4s, okay? So these are static images that we're just going to be posting to Facebook today. So I'm going to put the I in there, and that will just mean you can see that it's a number 1, okay? So it will start by 1.png, and it will run all the way through until it has run 22 of them. Okay, so then we are done and we say okay. And the next step, guys, is that we connect our Facebook, okay? So now for us to connect Facebook, we need to obviously type in Facebook. And for this one, we are going to select Facebook. Let's just quickly see Facebook pages. Facebook pages. And then here we're going to say create a post with photos. Okay, so this is going to be the one, not just create a post, but create a post with photos. So that's the one we're going to select, right? Now we're going to say pages. Which page on Facebook do you want to post this to? Because remember, a lot of us have many different pages on Facebook because we have been on Facebook for years. So I'm going to select my Kingdom Lifestyle page, and for that I am going to say I just want to quickly check here something. We don't have to map that because remember it's already set up that it is going to send it to my it is going to pull it from a Dropbox, so I don't have to do anything here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say show advanced settings. Right now, add item. I just want to see if we say add item down there, then it will tell us that I want to upload a photo, and it's going to be pulling that photo from Dropbox. That's what I was talking about earlier. So captions, we can leave the captions off for now. We don't have to put anything in there. And messages we can also leave off for now. We don't have to put anything in there. We are going to do exactly the same thing as yesterday. We're going to keep this simple because I know for some people this is very complicated because it's all new. So we're going to go very, very slow here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to click on date, because remember we want to schedule these just like we did yesterday, right? So we are going to go and we are going to say add days, and now we are choosing add days because we want these posts to go out a few days. Now remember what we did yesterday was we put a 2 in. That means that my post was scheduled every 2 days for as many posts as there were. So every 2 days for 10 posts was, so they were 20 days. So over 20 days, 10 posts, every second day a post was posted. But for today we are going to say, let's say now. And I'm still saying now because we're keeping it simple for now. And then what we need to do here is just bring the cursor in there, and we need to go to the star, and we need to remind it that I have got the I selected there, which means it needs to start by my first post and run all of them. And then I need to go to the X because I need to multiply that, right? Because otherwise it's just going to take the I, it's just going to post all of them at once, okay? So I'm going to multiply that, but now I need to decide how many days do I want them to be apart. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I want them 3 days apart, okay, so that I know, okay, it's going to give me enough time to still go and put those descriptions in. Because remember guys, once again, we do not have AI connected that can generate the scripts for us yet, because we don't have any paid AI that we are using at the moment. So I'm going to say 3, and we are going to say okay. And now it always brings up this thing. I just normally open it, and once I've opened it and gone through it, I just check that this has actually captured it. I say okay, and we are ready to roll. So guys, that is literally the same that what we did yesterday. The only thing that is different is we are uploading static now. It's not videos, and we are scheduling them 3 days apart, and it's 22 designs. Okay, so what we first need to do is, let's just quickly move me out the way. We always save our workflow, okay? And then what we can do is we can say run once, okay? And you will actually see how this is happening. So I'm going to let you see as it is posting. You see here it goes from Dropbox, the second one, and it's on Facebook, the second one, and the third one from Dropbox, it's pulling it, and it's going to Facebook. And this is how it's going to run. So now we're going to leave this until it has completed the cycle of 22 posts, right? So guys, that is how simple it is literally for you to post this to Facebook. I'm going to pause this so you guys don't have to sit and watch this. It actually happens fairly quickly, and once it's done, we will continue and go over to Facebook. Okay guys, now we can see that it has gone and it has scheduled my posts for me 3 days apart, right? So I can now actually go, and what I can do, because it's scheduled ahead 3 days apart, what I can do is I can go into this post, and I can now go and add whatever description it is that I want to put to this. Now, because these are simple, it's not a huge issue. What I can do is I can actually, because this is just the tip of the day, and it says embrace technology, utilize tools and software that can streamline your operations from accounting to marketing efficiency, save time and money. Okay, so what I would just do is I would probably just edit this post, and I would say I just go in there, and I would probably just say something like, you know what, actually for this one I wouldn't even say anything, so because it's just the tip of the day. So I'm just going to leave this one, and I'm just going to leave that one so that it's actually a tip of the day. So that means that all my tips of the days are going to be just, you know, I don't have to go and schedule them. So let's go into this one. And I would probably just go check each and every single one of them. It always seems impossible until it is done. And with this one, maybe what I would do is I would go and I would edit it, and I would say, okay, you know what? My business does relate to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and say, okay, it's going to post this to Facebook. And I would just say, anything is possible if you want it. You can, I would probably say, it is never too late to change your future. Take a look at our amazing Legacy Builder program, changing lives around the globe. And then I would just put my business information in there, which I've got, as you guys already know, I've got it out somewhere here. And I would probably just do something like this, put all of my information in here, and there we go. And I would go back to Meta, and I would just post that in there. And guys, that is how simple that is. And here we go. I have got myself a simple post. The thing is that you still need to go look, because we don't have the, remember what I said, because we don't have the AI connected to it to write descriptions as it posts it. It will be uploaded for you ahead of time, but you still will have to go, and then whatever your post is, you'll have to go and add your description in it with that, and you can just say schedule. Okay, so you can even change the time there if you want to, but we will still get to that. Okay guys, so literally that is it. And remember, when you have done this, now you have also got to go and update your calendar, right? Because now you have actually got a whole bunch of posts that are scheduled way for many days, and so you're going to have to now work this into your content, your calendar, so that you know on which days have you posted what. Okay, so guys, blessings. I hope that this has helped you, and be ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to touch on another part of make.com, and I just want to do a few of these easy ones with you before we get too complicated with make.com, and before we start talking about the paid versions and the AI tools that you can use to incorporate if you pay for them, or if you are willing to pay for them. So guys, have a blessed day further. I really hope that this tutorial has helped you.